So this video will be about dreams and what you really want in life. So I'm making this video because it's the end of the year. We only have 28 days, a little less, 26 days till New Year, till 2025. And I've been starting to prepare some of my goals and what I want to achieve in 2025. And I got started into the topic of dreams and what I want in life, and I'm making this video just to maybe open your eyes or get you thinking in a certain way, or maybe just a video where you can enjoy and see some new perspectives, mostly mine. Because I'm making this video for myself and my younger self. So dreams are important because it gives you a clear perspective, a clear vision of what you want from life and where you need to go. I've talked about this on many previous videos or just quickly glanced over it. And in this video I'm gonna talk about it in more in depth. Like, let's say my dreams and goals are to be really successful, have financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom, so I can go wherever I want, whenever I want, wherever I want. I don't know what I said. And I don't have to be worried if this is the right thing to do, or I'm missing out on some money, or uh, if let's say I have a job, I can't go whenever I want or wherever I want because I have to be there at a certain time. And that really frustrates me because I really like to have control of my life. And when I have to confine to other people and things that I really don't want, like the job I'm currently at, it really got me thinking that I need to change some things and what is it really that I want in life? Yes, of course, those fancy dates, nice cars, vacations, and everything. But over the past, let's say, few months, it got me thinking what I actually want. So, for starters, the first thing I want is to have enough money where I can buy the basic necessities without worrying about the price tag, like quality food, so my health is in check. Uh, I can work out whenever I want and do things that I want where other things don't interfere with them. Like right now, I have to manage my time in a way where around my job, so from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., I'm at my job, half an hour commute to home, back home. But on the way home, I go to the gym, and after the gym, I come home and run, and it's already, let's say, about 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m. So most of the day is already gone, and then shower, eating, and it's really quickly 9:30. So 2.5 hours that I can spend for myself, and that really frustrates me. But to get back on the topic of dreams, you really need to think big, dream big, like really unrealistic goals. One of those of my goals are I want to reach, let's say, from 20 to 100 million euros in my life. I'd be satisfied in that range where I can buy most things, and I don't have to worry about food, rent, nothing, just what I want to do, when I want to do, where I want to do, like I said. And a lot of people, when I talk to a lot of people, I quickly get a sense of what they really want in life and what they really like, because as I gradually ease into some bigger thinking things, let's say a really nice car, and as quickly as they can, they say, yeah, right. Just the other day, we were talking about some cars with my coworker, and he sent me a video about a Porsche 911 Turbo S, I think it was. And he said, this would be nice to have. And I said, I'll have it one day, like in a joking way. And yeah, the response was, you wish. So that's the way you need to think. You really need to think big, shoot for the stars, because even if you don't reach that goal, you're still farther than other people that have really average dreams, like a home but it's on a mortgage, a reliable car, and they don't really put the effort into their dream. They don't really take action on the dreams, because those aren't really dreams, those are just expectations from life. And a lot of the times I feel crazy with my goals and my dreams, because really not a lot of people think the way I think. And I'd say I'm mentally ill about that, because it's really hard to satisfy myself with material things. Like one thing, I just bought a new car, it's a 3-year-old Skoda Octavia, really low mileage, a new car, a 20k car. It's on a lease, yes, but still, I'm extremely happy that I have a new car. It's reliable. I don't have to worry about that aspect of life right now, if my car is going to break down. But still, I don't think I feel or was that happy as I should have been, because I'm always striving for more and more and more, for something better. And that's one thing that will bring you when you dream big. But I know I'll reach my big goals, and so I'm not really worried about that. And the main thing that's driving me is what I'm going to think about my life when I'm on my deathbed, let's say in 70 years, 50, I don't know when I'll die. So, but I want to live my life, so when I'm on my deathbed, I think back and I'm proud the way I lived, the things I did, with no regrets, because the biggest pain in your life is regret, and you can do nothing about it because it's already in the past. And the biggest regret will come on my deathbed. So I'm trying to get most of my life out of my life, and if it's sacrificing a few years of happiness, I'm happy currently in my life, but I'm not going out, I'm not eating out, I'm not spending, I'm really living frugally, where I try to get most out of my money and try to not to spend it on dumb things, and I'm willing to put that on the side, sacrifice some early 20 fun for the rest of my life to be where I wanted to. And one of my biggest dreams, like I said, 20 million to 100 million would be enough, I'd say. Probably not when I get there, but it's nice to think for me that I would be satisfied with that. But so yeah, like I said, on my deathbed. But the other thing is, when I'm around 50, 40, when I have my own kids, have my own nice house, some cool cars, because I really like cars. I'm not buying cars because to impress other people, but I want to buy cool cars for myself because I really like cars. So I don't think that would be a dumb purchase, because it makes me happy. And one of my biggest dreams is to have a really nice house in Japan, cool cars, a koi pond in the back with a nice garden, a nice view, just stress-free. But we'll see where my life takes me. And like I said, you just need to dream big, because only good will come from that. You, at the start, you will be a little anxious and a little sad, depressed. I don't know what to call it, because you always feel behind, because you're not at your already there where you want to be. But imagine this, that you just won the lottery right now. What do you think your life would be from this point on? It would be really, really depressing, because that's the biggest highlight of your life. That's the best thing that could happen in your life. So you won't really be able to top that experience. So nothing will satisfy you in life. And I think that's a really bad thing for a person to happen, is to win the lottery, because yeah, you get a lot of money, a lot of stress will leave you, but in the bigger picture, you won't know what to do with your life anymore, because the initial year, 2 years, when you'll be spending the money traveling the world, it will be fun, but from that point on, you really rarely get some satisfaction from your life. So that's one thing that I have a strong opinion on, is winning the lottery is really bad for a person, and you just need to work for your dreams. You need to you need to take action on them. They won't come to you just because you want them. You actually need to put some effort into it. That's one big thing. But if you put in the work, put in the effort, show up every day, you'll eventually reach those goals. It won't go to nothing, and you'll still feel satisfied with yourself, because you know you tried, you gave your best, and nobody can say otherwise. So you know you tried, and if you always push on. Another big goal of mine is to be an inspiration to younger people, show them with my life what is achievable, the whole process, how it goes, the lows and highs. So no faking lifestyles. Uh, Getting millions every day is the best day of my life. So everything, I want to show people what it's actually like, what you can actually achieve in your life, so you don't underestimate your abilities. To When you're just an average person like me, uh, with no rich parents, extremely wealthy, you inherit a lot of money, nothing special, just from zero. I try to do things mostly on my own with money and everything, so I'm not reliant on other people. And a big problem with me is always when I ask for help or someone wants to help me, I always feel like a burden. So the one thing is, I always take accountability for everything I do, and want to do everything by myself, because that way I know it's purely my uh, fault where I am, if I'm successful or if I'm not successful. So that's the big thing with me, and I want to show younger people, uh, women, men, boys, girls, that are thinking of achieving some bigger goals, doing something in their life. It doesn't have to be money wise. It's just to bring you happiness. To, like I said, when you die, when you're on your deathbed, you look back and you're proud of what you did and happy with your life. So in my opinion, that's really the meaning of life, is to live it like you want it and to be proud of it. And the big reason I want to do this YouTube and everything, like I said, is to show everybody what it's actually like, to motivate people to do what they want, to go out into the world and achieve things they want. You, especially, that you are watching right now, who are watching right now, you're actually capable of achieving things. You just have to go past the limiting beliefs that others set on you. When you tell someone your big goals and they try to put you down because of that, remember, it's only because they had the same dreams you had, but they didn't put in the action. They failed, and they fear that you will succeed and achieve those goals, and they will always, you will be a reminder to them that they gave up and they could have had that dream that you achieved right now. And that's the main thing. So when people tell you you can't achieve it, don't listen. That's the main point. Don't listen. Just be delusional. You have to be delusional to succeed, because the world around is really nihilistic and sees bad in everything and everywhere in the world. So you just have to believe in yourself. And if you promise me this, that you will do what you have to, put in the work, put in the effort, show up every day, no matter how tired you are, no matter how bad the day went, you show up, you do the work, even if if it has to be the bare minimum. Just put in the work, and eventually it will pay off. You'll achieve those big dreams, big goals that you have, and maybe you'll be the bright star in the dark sky for someone else that is in the same shoes you once were, to that you're the inspiration to another person, that they are able to point to you when someone says they can't achieve something, that you're the inspiration in their life. You can show that it is actually possible to achieve things that you put your mind to. And that's really my end goal, to be an inspiration to everybody and to be the person that people take as an example, that you're really capable of achieving things. I'm going to prove it with this whole YouTube channel, with my whole life, that when you put in the work, you imagine, you think of it, you strive for that goal, you do everything that you need to, sacrifice a few things in life, and you'll get there. And I promise you that if you promise me that you'll put in the work, you'll believe in yourself, that you can actually achieve those, I promise you back that you'll get to those goals and you'll be happy with your life, and that you took risks, and people will be thankful, because then you'll be able to take care of your family, your mom, dad, kids, siblings, grandchildren. Just imagine the satisfaction you'll feel when you look around you and see that everybody is carefree and living happily because you sacrificed a few years of your life for their happiness. And just think about that. That's completely insane, that you were able to put in get so much happiness from other people just because you were the one to put in some effort. Not a lot, just put in some effort. Do as you go, figure out things, and you don't have to know everything from the start. You just go with the flow, and that's currently my plan. So stop procrastinating, get to work, and you'll be glad. Your future self will be glad that you did something with your life.